New British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak was grilled in British Parliament during his first Prime Minister's questions. Opposition leader Keir Starmer mocked Sunak, saying the only time he ran in a competitive election, he lost to Truss, who, quote, herself got beaten by lettuce. Starmer was referencing a stunt by British tabloid The Daily Star to see if a days-old lettuce purchased at a supermarket would outlast Truss. The lettuce outlasted the former Prime Minister, who had the shortest premiership in British history. Starmer then called on Prime Minister Sunak to hold a general election. If an election were to be held, polls projected devastating defeat for the Conservative Party and a landslide victory for Labour.
In public, he claims he wants to level up the north, but then he boasts about trying to funnel vital investment away from deprived areas. He says one thing and does another. But they're shouting. They're not my words. They're not my words. They're the words of the former chair of the Tory party, sacked yesterday for telling the truth about the Prime Minister. Even his own side know he's not on the side of working people. That's why the only time he ran in a competitive election, he got trounced by the former Prime Minister, who herself got beaten by a lettuce. So why doesn't he put it to the test, let working people have their say and call a general election?
Well, it'll take a long time to get through this paper if we carry on like this, Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, he talks about mandates, about votes, about elections. It's a bit rich coming from the person who tried to overturn the biggest democratic vote in our country's history. Our mandate is based on a manifesto that we were elected on, to remind him an election that we won and they lost. A mandate that says we want a stronger NHS, better schools, safer streets, control of our borders and levelling up. That is the mandate that I and this government will deliver for the British people.